Hello everybody, I'm Ever Varela, and the last Friday we have the visit of Carlos Gauggel. He is a doctor specialized in soils. He was talking about the water table, and that's the theme that I'm going to talk you about in this moment. And I'm going to tell you something about what he said in his conference. The water table is where we find deep water in the soil and is trying to going up, and also there is water and that is trying to going down. This place where the water doesn't going up and doesn't going down is called water table. This kind of water tables are found in red soils and brown colors that are signal that is a good infiltration of water, and black colors are an indicator of organic matter. During the dry season, the water table is going deep and the soil texture have a great influences in water infiltration. Capillary pores that do that the water deep in the soil comes out because water only moves through the soil aggregates. Also, these pores determine the soil quantity of porosity of the soil and infiltration. Water infiltrates when it passes from the atmosphere through the soil, but the compacted soils do not allow the water passes through the profile. Also, in each kind of soil, infiltration velocity varies and is not the same a soil that has sand that a soil that has clay. The velocity of infiltration is very different because in a sand soil there is a, a texture that allows to the water going down, going deep in the soil very quickly, and in the clay soil there is a soil that do not allow the water infiltrates so quickly. Okay, now in the soil water, in a place where with water tables there is a point where water can't go down and can't go going up to the surface and down to the deep of the soil. And to have a water table, it's necessary to have an impermeable layer, whereas oxidation is a reduction of the iron. This reduction eliminates the oxygen from the water of molecules, and this is bad because we find a place with no roots and a place with no life, and a place with no life is not a soil. There is only sediments and nothing else. That's not a soil. The bad ozone, we can say the same about ozone like water table. The bad ozone don't allow to the roots grow up and also keep bad organic components like pesticides, fertilizers, and contaminate the water table. Depending the soil is the pollution of this layer, because if there's a good infiltration of the soil, the pollution of the deep water is going to be more, and if there is a soil that have bad infiltration, there is the pollution of the layer is going to be less. To have a water table is indispensable to have a membrane layer, like I said, below the surface, and some are also the water tables must to be several meters deep and other are near to the surface. It depends, like I said, in the texture and the structure of the soil. An unsaturated soil is better for the living organisms because there is not saturation of water, and the organisms can live good. And this also because the roots of the plants need oxygen to survive. And when there's a lot of water, the oxygen is removed from the soil and the roots die. And not only the roots, also the microorganisms that live in that place. And this becomes a die place. Uh, we can find also here in the water table we can find good water for crop productions, and this water table forms aquifers. These aquifers are very deep in the soil and it's difficult to contaminate this place. The aquifers are from 100 meters, from 1000 meters down in the soil. And one way to maintain the water table stable is with a good system of drainage. Well, this has been a little about what Dr. Carlos Gauggel spoke in his conference. I hope that you enjoyed it and learned about this theme. Thank you.